R&I Retirement Education Series, Current Retirement Plans. In this presentation, we will discuss the retirement plans pilots have at FedEx and the strengths and weaknesses of each. There are two types of retirement plans, defined benefit plans and defined contribution plans. FedEx pilots have both, the Legacy Pension Plan, which is a defined benefit plan, and the Pilot's Retirement Savings Plan, PRSP, which is a defined contribution plan. The Legacy Pension Plan is a defined benefit plan which provides a predetermined lifetime benefit based on a formula using factors such as age, earnings, and years of service. The Legacy Pension Plan benefit formula is calculated by multiplying the pilot's final average earnings, capped at $260,000, by 2%, multiplied by a pilot's years of service up to a maximum of 25. This formula yields a maximum annual benefit of $130,000. Though pilots eligible for the age service multipliers will receive an additional benefit based on their age and years of service in 1999 and 2006 as applicable. The contractual limit on eligible earnings is $260,000. This limit applies to the average of the highest 5 years of earnings during a pilot's career, regardless of whether these high 5 years are consecutive or separated. The standard pension multiplier is 2%. Additional age and service multipliers, or bumps, were incorporated in the 1999 and 2006 contracts to enhance the benefits for certain pilots approaching retirement. Pilots are vested after completion of 5 years of service, and they may begin receiving benefits at age 60 unreduced or as early as age 55 with reductions. Some of the strengths of the Legacy Plan are the predetermined lifetime benefit. This provides financial security, reducing the risk of outliving retirement savings. Tax treatment. The plan is qualified by the IRS, so the employer and employee receive tax benefits. This allows pilots to save more tax-advantaged money for retirement than a defined contribution plan alone, while FedEx receives tax deductions for its contributions. Also, the plan is professionally managed and FedEx bears all the investment and market risk. Finally, the benefit formula ties annual payments to the highest 5-year average of earnings, enabling pilots to receive the maximum benefit, even if they work less than the bid line guarantee for a portion of their careers. Some of the weaknesses of the Legacy Pension Plan include inflation risk. This is a significant weakness which erodes the purchasing power of fixed pension income. For example, the maximum pension benefit 25 years from now would be worth roughly half of what it is today. Company bankruptcy. The plan's reliability is highly dependent on the financial health of the sponsoring employer. If FedEx faces bankruptcy or significant financial difficulties, the pension plan could be at risk of termination. Contractual caps. The plan has contractual caps on the years of service, which is 25 years, and the final average earnings, which is $260,000. These caps limit the pilot's ability to accrue benefits throughout their career. Finally, there is not a lump sum option. While the plan is currently fully funded, we receive questions about the bankruptcy risk of the Legacy Pension Plan. In case of bankruptcy, the Pension Benefit Guaranty Corporation, PBGC, will step in, potentially reducing benefits for pilots and retirees. For example, in 2024, at age 65, the maximum annual benefit from the PBGC is $85,295, well below the maximum annual pension benefit of $130,000. If you're age 60, the maximum annual benefit from the PBGC is $55,442. Also keep in mind, these numbers will be locked the year of termination and will not adjust for inflation. The Pilot Retirement Savings Plan, PRSP, is a defined contribution plan which provides a tax-deferred retirement savings account for the employee. With the defined contribution plan, the employer contribution amount is typically defined. Usually, the employer contribution is a percentage of pay up to the IRS limit or a percentage match on the employee contribution. The PRSP has an employer non-elective contribution of 9% of pay and a company match of 50 cents on each dollar of salary deferrals up to $1,000 for a maximum of $500. In addition to the employer contribution, a pilot can make salary deferral contributions to the plan as pre-tax, Roth, and after-tax contributions. Both employer and pilot can make contributions subject to the IRS limits. Some of the strengths of the PRSP are tax treatment. This is one of the key advantages of the PRSP. The plan is qualified and receives preferential tax treatment. This means gains will grow tax-free or tax-deferred, creating a substantial long-term financial benefit for participants. The employer non-elective contribution. This means that even if a participant does not make personal contributions, they receive company contributions based on pensionable earnings up to the IRS limits. Pilots control how the contributions are invested and allocated. The PRSP provides several contribution options: pre-tax, Roth, and after-tax contribution options. These options provide the pilot more flexibility with their investment and tax strategy. Finally, the plan offers in-plan conversions, which allows a pilot to convert some or all of their plan earnings to Roth contributions. The benefit of this feature is the amount converted to Roth will not be taxable upon distribution. One of the main weaknesses of the PRSP is that the contributions are directly linked to earnings, meaning that if pay or credit hours decrease, so would retirement contributions. This can be challenging for pilots experiencing fluctuations in their earnings. Unlike the legacy pension plan, the PRSP does not provide a predetermined retirement income, leaving participants entirely dependent on contributions made to the plan and the performance of their investments. Furthermore, the plan operates within the constraints of IRS limits for contributions and compensation. The PRSP places market and investment risk on the pilot. This type of retirement plan may not be suitable for pilots with limited investment knowledge or low risk tolerance. Finally, the company match and non-elective contributions could become a financial burden, particularly during economic downturns or if the company faces financial difficulties. When we talk about retirement, we mean the combination of the legacy pension plan and the PRSP. Maintaining a balance of both defined benefit and defined contribution plans at FedEx carries significant advantages. It mitigates risk by diversifying the approach to retirement security. Having a known legacy pension benefit can create opportunities for pilots in their PRSP strategy. Allows the opportunity to fairly improve retirement for all pilots. Provides flexibility in retirement planning. It is adaptable to evolving economic conditions, shifting tax laws, and changing personal circumstances. In summary, the balance of defined benefit and defined contribution plans at FedEx provides a comprehensive retirement security strategy addressing pilots' varying financial objectives and circumstances.